Hello, I'm Lynette Clark, owner of BestDIYFurniturePaint.com. Today I'm going to show you the tissue paper technique, and I'm going to use the zebra paper, which is really cute for a boy's room, a girl's room, whatever you would like. But to do this as a gift, this project would be under $30. You have to buy your own little chest, whatever size you want to find, but as long as it has drawers that come out. So first of all, we're going to take out one of the drawers. And this one is put together with brads, which is sort of unusual. So I'm going to remove these because you want to remove the handles when you're doing it. You can't work tissue paper around handles. This one's stuck a little bit. Then I'm going to push it back down. I don't want to lose any of the parts. Okay. And first off, I'm going to start painting this. It's white ash, and I like the white because it's lighter. I need the tick. I need it to come out lighter underneath so all the little cute zebra stripes show up. And we want to do the ends. And whenever you're painting drawers, don't paint this part. Only paint right here where it's fastened to it. Because I learned the hard way. Just that little thin bit of paint on both sides of those drawers. A lot of times when you put the drawer back in, you will not be able to close it. So always just paint the very edges here where the front is fastened on. And I usually paint the underneath here just to make it nicer. And make sure you've got enough on because this is going to stick to it. Okay, so now we're ready to put this zebra paper on it. And you just lightly put it down. You press it in everywhere you've painted. So you're going to go over the sides. Down on the bottom. Okay, so we have to use this. This is the asphalt antiquing gel. And you have to do this fairly quickly and a light touch because tissue paper tears. And this is a waxy tissue paper. Your tissue paper must have a waxy feel. I do sell this, and it's in snakeskin, it's in leopard, it's in zebra, or you can buy the white tissue paper that you paint and then you paint over it instead of using the antiquing gel. And then I go ahead and put some on the bottom part because it's going to make the rest of the tissue paper come off easy. It's just like when you get tissue paper too wet, it starts falling apart. So that one is done. Isn't that cute? That one has to dry, and then we start working with the rest of them. So we're going to do them all the same, and then the base. This is all going to be painted, and I'm going to go ahead and paint it the white ash, and I'm going to go ahead and use the antiquing gel on it just to give it that old look. After you've given it about 15 minutes to dry, I'm going to show you how to take this off on the edges. So I just hang on to it, and you can lightly pull. You can see where it separates from after having the asphaltum on. So you just carefully do it because you don't want to tear what's on there. And take that off. And then we only put so much on here, so we're going to take it down. This gets messy. And the back, I didn't have that much on, so I'll show you what I'm going to do there afterwards. But here's the other side. Now to tack it to make certain, we just take a little bit more of the asphaltum. We're going to dot it along here, and that seals those edges. And it doesn't hurt if you get it on here because you can do your drawer. You can stain your drawer. Stain is not like the paint. It doesn't take a lot of room, so it won't hurt it. So I'm going to put that on. That just seals it where we've torn it. You can always take it and see it and stain along here. That just adds the dimension, and it's not going to fill in. It's not going to do any, I'll show you. I'll just do this one so you can see what it looks like. You just put this antiquing gel on, and it lightly stains it so it doesn't show anything. And then you just wipe it off so you just have a light coat. But this is a way to antique something. This is the asphaltum, which is the black. If you use the tea stain one, it's brown. Really easy to do, doesn't take much. You just pull it through It sort of shows the wood grain through. And that shows you there. You can do the inside of the drawer if you want because it dries really easy. Okay, now this one, we have to antique this one. This paint is dry, but I want it to match. See, it wouldn't look as good if it was just put in that way. So I want to use this on it and lightly, I'll start at the top. You can have it as light or as dark as you want. I just want sort of a light effect. Then I'm going to do the side, and it doesn't take much on your cheesecloth. It's a quick process. But you want your lines to go straight, so try to keep them going up and down straight. If you need to add more, you add more. You move your cheesecloth around. If you get too much on, you wipe it off. If you don't like what it looks and you want it lighter, wet your cheesecloth, do it again. If you don't like that, repaint it. Just paint it again. Okay, I have to do this side. Remember these little cheapy ones, the wood is a little rougher on it. It's not expensive wood, so it's going to pull a little bit. Just keep working it, and it'll come out perfect. You can't go wrong on this, because if you don't like it, all you have to do is repaint. It does not ever hurt to repaint something. You get it until you really are happy with it. So nobody can really mess it up. And see, that looks pretty cute. There's darker in some spots, but that's okay. Now we have to do the front. Just these little grooves here. You just lightly wipe them over. I just want them a little, I don't want them the white. You want them just darkened a little bit. So this project might take you, an hour, a little bit over an hour because of the drying time, and there's more drawers to do on it. But if you have less drawers, it takes less time. So that part's all done. And actually, we can put some of the drawers back in so you can see what it looks like. I'm not going to put them all the way in because they're a little damp still. And I have to put the little knobs back on this one, so since these are little brads pushed through, I have an ice pick. I find the holes, and I'm going to poke it through so I can see on the front where the hole's at. There's just 2 holes. I put my finger here to guide it so it won't lift the paper. See, there's barely 2 holes. There's 1 successfully. There, they're both in. Now I have to just refasten it in the back so they'll stay on. But if you have screws, that's easy. You let it dry, make sure it's fully dry. Poke a little hole like I did through the back so you can see where the holes should go, where the screws should go. And there, that's in. Now, who wouldn't be happy receiving that as a cute gift? That is so cute. If somebody has a little animal print room, that's perfect. If you don't like the top, you can always wipe a little more on it. Very, very forgiving. But how cute is that? And it took you about an hour and a half, and it cost you less than $30 except for buying your little chest. It can be a 2-door chest, 3-door, or like this, a 4-door chest. So go to the website, see all the different things on the gallery, see all the pictures. And if you have any questions, email me or call me. And my name's Lynette Clark, owner of BestDIYFurniturePaint.com, and have a wonderful day.